Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Joyce Cortez for Pageant Live on the Town. And for Pageant, we all know this face. Pawee Ventura from Missosology.
Everyone, thank you for having me here in Pageant Live USA.
So, how have you been doing for the last few weeks? Because, Miss Universe started 2 weeks ago. And how was it?
It's really very tiring. I don't get any sleep. But it's fun, of course. It's the biggest pageant in the world, and I'm really happy and privileged to cover this event. And I just really want to bring our followers and Missosology closer to the Miss Universe candidates. We provide updates, photos, reviews on Missosology, and I'm really happy that finally Miss Universe is being held in the Philippines.
Who stands out the most for you from last night's preliminaries?
Okay. For me, the one who stood out the most was Miss Venezuela. She was a showstopper in the evening gown. I was not really expecting it when she came out of the stage. I found the gown weird, but oh my God, there's like a catch. It was really spectacular, and she was flawless in swimsuit. Like everybody was saying that Venezuela, she won both segments of the competition, and she was really very strong. I also love Miss Brazil. She's a personal favorite of mine, although she played it safe. But I have covered the pageant from day one to finale, and she was really, she was really fun. Everybody loved her, and I think Miss Universe is looking for someone like her who is very relatable and very personable, and she has that kind of personality fit for everybody. I also like Miss Thailand is also one of the strongest for me because she prepared really hard for the competition. She studied what the Filipinos like. So she really caught the attention of the Filipinos, not just the Filipinos, but also the fans from different parts of the globe. She's very fashionable. She's very classy. She's very stylish, and she came to win. That's what I really like about her. She really wants it, and usually the girl who wants it the most wins in Miss Universe, and I see that in her. I also prefer Miss Nicaragua, who I never noticed prior to her arrival in the Philippines, but when I saw her in person, I was totally blown away. She's very expansive looking, she's classy, and she's very fluent. When I talk to her, you can just, you will just stop and stare and listen. She's a spokesperson. She can be a spokesperson for the Miss Universe organization. Aside from her, I'm really impressed with Miss Argentina. She's very beautiful. She has the glamour. She has that quote-unquote star quality. And if she's wearing a powerhouse sash like Colombia, Puerto Rico, I'm very sure she'll be on top of everyone's list. Aside from her, I'm very impressed as well. Oh my God, I have forgotten to mention her in my previous interview, but Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is really strong as well. Miss Puerto Rico is very beautiful in person. She's also very prepared, and she's like a girl next door. There's something about her that, I think Miss Universe or the judges would really like. And I think finally Puerto Rico will enter the semifinals this year. I also noticed Miss Indonesia because she's, there's a Filipino touch in her. She got trained in the Philippines, and she brought one of the most fabulous national costumes in the pageant. And I really like her gown. It's really different. It's edgy, and I think she's the most competitive the Indonesia organization sent to Miss Universe. I also like Miss Mexico.
Mexico.
Say hola to Mexico. Miss Mexico, she did something memorable. In Miss Universe, you have to be unforgettable. During the preliminary competition, she was, doing all these wonderful poses. She was different. She was a standout. And I think she did a great job in both segments of the competition. I also like Miss Philippines, of course. Why not? Coco not, pork not. Okay, Miss Philippines. What about her? Of course, there's some. She's shown on stage when she appeared in her green gown. She just lit up the stage. The gown. It's really beautiful in motion, and I really like her spunk. She was, it's different compared to our Miss Philippines in the past. She brought a different, flavor to the table, and I know she's gonna ace both swimsuit and evening gown. So, yeah, don't be surprised if she makes it all the way to the top three. Top three, yeah.
Sorry, top three.
Okay, I also like France is going to make it. For me, she's the most beautiful European contestant this year. And I also like Miss Netherlands because she's very unique with her, big hair, and she has this very angelic face. Also, Miss Spain. Miss Spain was fantastic last night. She's very tall. She's a model. She walks like a pro. Yeah, she's very queenly. She's a perfect mix of a beauty queen and a model. That's what I liked about her.